Hi everyone, it's Wednesday the 27th of May and I've got another workout for you to do today if you'd like to do it, or over the week. Let's start with those toes facing forwards. So remember, checking your posture. Toes facing forwards, a small gap between those legs, drawing that belly in, lifting that rib cage up and then relaxing those shoulders. Big shoulder roll to start with. And let's just gently float the arms up to shoulder height, taking the arms out to the sides, draw them back in, and then gently release it back down. So again, drawing in through the belly as you lift the arms up, take the arms out to the sides, drawing back in, and then releasing back down. Last one, reaching forwards, take the arms out, draw them back, and then releasing back to the floor. So let's lift those arms up again. Let's bring ourselves up onto the balls of the feet, and then gently releasing. And again, drawing in through the belly and then release. Last one. And then gently releasing. So reaching the arms all the way up to the ceiling this time. Release the arms out, drawing the arms forward, just gently pushing the bottom back and then drawing back up to the top. Reaching the arms up, releasing, and again, float the arms forward, pushing the bottom back. So one more time just to warm up that body. And then gently releasing back to the top. Taking those hands to the hips this time, let's just gently lifting that right knee up. And then just gently extending the leg behind. So you can keep the toes touching the floor if you want, or you can balance it off. And again, reaching up and then pushing back. So again, lifting the knee up and then gently push that leg back. So lift the knee up, just gently circle that leg out. One more, and drawing back and release to the floor. Let's do the other side. So lifting that left knee up this time, extending the leg behind, and again lifting the knee, keeping that body up, right? Try not to fold forwards or back. Last one, lift the knee up, and then gently extend it behind. So lift the knee up this time, let's circle out, just to warm up those hip flexor. Last one, and then gently release it to the floor. So this time let's reach the arms up, just gently let the arms drop, reach up. So just let the arms swing back, and then maybe at the top this time just reaching up, coming up onto the balls of feet, just reaching, push those palms up, and then gently releasing. And again, just gently push, and then release. And then gently release it back to the floor. Give yourself a big shoulder roll. Let's just gently drop that chin to your chest this time. So just rounding through your spine into that roll down towards those toes. So soften your knees as always if you need to. And then gently push through the feet, rolling back up to the top. And again, exhale, chin to chest. Just rounding through the spine, just release the arms, just let them dangle. And then rolling back up to the top. So one more time then, and again, exhale, chin to chest. Rounding through the spine, release the arms, and just gently holding at the bottom. So let's take those hands to the floor this time to soften your knees. So we're just placing the hands to the floor, so it doesn't matter if your palms don't touch the floor. You can be on your fingertips if you prefer. And exhale, we're pushing that tailbone up, stretching down the back of those calves, and then soften the knees to release that stretch. And again, pushing that tailbone up, just keeping the head down. And again, bending the knees, releasing. Last one, pushing that tailbone up. And then just gently soften the knees. Just gently walk your hands slightly forward. We're going to take the legs behind this time. Bring yourself into that plank position. So bottoms down, remember, belly's drawn in. Just holding, warming up those shoulders. And then when you're ready, just gently push that tailbone up. And let's have a quick stretch in that down facing dog position. Gently releasing down onto the knees. Push your bottom back and hold that child's pose. So let's bring ourselves back into that tabletop position. So we have those hands underneath those shoulders, those knees directly underneath those hips, making sure there's a gap between those hands and those knees about hip distance apart. So let's take a nice deep breath in as you exhale, pulling in through your belly button. We're going to gently extend the right arm and your left leg away, reaching forwards, just holding. And let's take it out to the sides, holding again, draw it back into the centre, and then release it to the floor, changing over to the other side. So again, extending the arm and leg away, pulling in through the belly button, reaching out for the corners, drawing back in, and then release it to the floor. Let's add on, guys. So here we go, reach out, forward and back, reaching out for the corners, and then draw it all the way into the centre of your body. So we reach forwards, we reach out to the sides, and then we draw it in. And again, push away the arm and leg, reaching out, bring it in, 2 more, push away, steady that body, pulling in through the belly to support, and in. Last one, push away, reach for the corners, and then bring it into the centre, and then release it to the floor. Let's try the other side. So again, tuck your tailbone under, back is a nice neutral spine, and again, push away the arm and leg, reach out for the corners, and then draw it into the centre. And again, push away, reach out for the corners, and draw it in. Push away the arm and leg, reaching for the corners. Remember, you can keep the movements nice and small if you need to. You don't have to make them big. One more time. Push away, reach out for the corners, and then draw it into the centre of your body. And then release it to the floor. Just gently push your bottom back towards your heels. Big stretch. And let's come down all the way onto your front this time. So let's have a quick warm up on those back muscles before we get going. So we're going to just gently place that head to the floor. Relax that forehead. Keeping your neck nice and long as always. Relax your legs so they might flop out to the sides, those legs. Resting those hands to the floor. So deep breath in, exhale, drawing in. Gently float that chest away from the mat. Keeping your neck nice and long. Remember, no tension through those shoulders. And then gently release. Again, exhale, drawing in through the belly button. So I'm not pushing my belly into the floor. I'm drawing my belly button in to tighten the core muscles. And then gently releasing. Exhale, pulling in, just gently lifting and releasing. So use that breath, exhale, lift, and inhale, releasing. So one more time, and again, exhale, drawing in, lifting that chest away, and then gently release it to the floor. Fantastic. Okay, let's bring ourselves up onto those elbows this time. Doesn't matter what you do with your hands so much, okay guys, so you might prefer to have those fists together here, yeah, in this position here, or you can just be having your hands straight forward. It's up to you, whichever one you want to. So we're going to go into that single leg kick this time, yeah? So we're going to just gently focus on one leg first, okay? There's a bit of an action going on with those legs, okay? So that when you bring one foot in towards your bottom, okay, you're going to flex your foot first, then you're going to point away, and then bring it in and release. Okay, so don't worry too much yet if you get the right combination or not, okay? But it's a point, flex, and release it, yeah? So I'm just going to shift, okay, so you can just see what's happening with my legs as well, hopefully, yeah? So remember, it's a point towards your bottom, then a flex towards your bottom and release. Now at the same time, while I'm in this position here, yeah, I'm focusing on lifting my belly away from the mat, okay guys? So I'm drawing in as if I'm in that easy plank position. So here we go, right leg first, okay, so we're going to point, flex and release. Point, flex and release. And again, point, flex and release. It's just a double kick. Point, flex and release. So if you only end up doing 2 points towards the bottom, that's absolutely okay. Point, flex and release. And again. Yeah, so when you think about it too much, sometimes it gets a bit confusing. So don't worry, point, flex and release. One more on each side. So point, flex, release, and again, point, flex and release it here. Fantastic, guys. Yeah, gently bring yourself onto your hands and knees. Just gently push your bottom back, quick stretch off. And let's gently release to face the front. So just gently extend those legs away this time. Oh, it's quite warm in here today. Okay, so let's just gently extend those legs away. So just gently pointing those toes up towards the ceiling, so they're nice and flexed as well. So remember, naturally we don't always sit upright, okay? So we just need to make sure we pick up the rib cage, create a little bit of space in between those hips and those rib cages, okay? Relax your shoulders so they're nice and soft as well. So let's draw the arms forward this time. You can take it into a prayer position if that's more comfortable for you. But to work the shoulders, we do extend the arms away as well. So deep breath in. As you exhale, we're rotating over towards the right side. So nothing else moves except my spine that rotates. And then draw it into the centre. So try not to lean back if you can help it. So if you find that you're a little bit limited in your movement, you might want to try bending your knees, okay, and that might help with the rotation as well. And again, back to centre and exhale. And draw it into the centre. And again, exhale, rotating over towards your right side and to the centre. Do it again, exhale, rotating over and back to the centre. And to the centre. And again, exhale, rotating over and centre. One more on each side. And again, exhale, rotating over and centre. And your last one. Fabulous. And draw it back into centre. Gently release those hands. Just gently rolling over those legs. Have a quick stretch just to release off your back as well. And then just gently roll yourself back up to the top. Yeah, give your legs a shake if you need to as well. Okay, so let's just bring yourselves onto that mat, okay guys, and let's just gently extend those toes away. Remember, toes are just pointing away, hands are going behind the back of your thighs, and we're just going to warm up those core muscles by doing that nice easy half roll down. So we take a nice deep breath in, exhale, rolling down towards the mat. So remember, really rounding your spine as much as you can, create that C shape, even if you're exaggerating that C shape. And then just gently draw the belly in and rolling back up to the top. So again, exhale, pelvic tilt, rounding. So keep your fingers nice and light behind those legs. And then gently rolling back up to the top. And again, exhale, pelvic tilt, rounding. So remember, keep that chin slightly tucked in. And then drawing back up to the top. Just do a couple more here. And again, exhale. Yeah, so you can go a little further if you feel comfortable too. You can stay nice and low if you want to as well. Last one, exhale, here we go, pelvic tilt, rounding, rolling back. And then gently rolling back up to the top. Just gently slide your bottom down the mat, bring yourself down all the way to the mat, and let's have a lie down here. So remember, when you are here, do that check as you would normally if you were standing up. Toes facing forward with a gap between those legs, okay? The heels don't need to be close to your bottom, it's just naturally where you would place your legs. We're just going to release the arms down the sides for a moment. So we're going to take a deep breath in, you're going to inhale, we're going to lift the arms up, and if you're comfortable, you might want to extend it all the way over, yeah? And then exhale, gently lower the arms back down to the floor. Just going to adjust myself, and again, so inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, squeezing that belly button to the mat. And again, inhale, lift, and exhale, pull the belly button to the floor to imprint that spine. One more time, inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. So let's add on. So we inhale, lifting the arms up, Now this time, as you exhale, head and shoulders going to lift up off the floor, draw the belly button down, just reaching those arms forward, and you're going to just look towards your knees, okay guys? Do make sure you keep that chin slightly tucked in, remember? And again, inhale, lower. And exhale. So just doing a nice simple ab curl prep here, drawing that belly button to the mat, and then inhale, lift. And exhale. And your last one here we go. Exhale, lifting head and shoulders up, and hold it here. So just see if you can hold just for a moment while you're here, yeah? If you're comfortable, we're going to lift that right leg, lift the left leg up, so you're in that tabletop position. Any point your neck starts saying, please just lower your head to the floor, okay? It doesn't have to be lifted, okay? That just makes it a little bit more intense on your upper core muscles, okay? But if you find that your neck is aching, yeah, there's no point, yeah, making it feel uncomfortable, okay? Just keep your head and shoulders down to the floor. Just holding in this tabletop position. So this is your basic 100 position, just holding. So don't go anywhere, yeah? So again, inhale, float the arms away, and exhale, head and shoulders lift. And inhale, releasing. And again, exhale. And inhale. Couple more, exhale. And inhale, releasing. 2 more. And last one, exhale. And then draw the knees in towards your chest, hug it in, just gently rock side to side just to release it off. Okay, gently releasing that right foot to the floor, and let's just have a little focus on your hip flexor this time, okay? And we're going to go into those one leg circles. So we're going to just gently draw that right knee on top of your hip. Okay, options are to have your leg extended to the ceiling, and you can of course lower that left leg away as well if you want to, but I'm going to keep my knee bent, okay, so you can have a look as well. So I like to place my hands on top of my hips, but you can of course just release the arms down to the floor, or you can place it on top of your leg, okay, just to help guide your leg to draw that circle. So let's take a deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to take it over towards your right side. We're going to swing down towards the left leg and back up to, so we're just drawing 5 circles here. And again, exhale and inhale back top. Now always be mindful what's happening with your left leg, because you should be anchoring that hip into the mat. One more time. And hold at the top. Let's reverse. So coming in, sweep down and out and back to the top. So notice where it feels harder is when you're taking the leg out to the side, okay? So brace the belly at the same time when you're going into the bit that needs the most effort. And last one. And hold at the top. Bring the knee in, give it a quick stretch, and let's change to the other side. So lifting the other leg up, and again, exhale over to the left, swing down to the right. Inhale and exhale. Here we go, last one here. So remember, keeping that chin tucked in so you're nice and relaxed through your shoulders. Reverse, so coming in, down and out. So remember, the effort is on the bit where you're swinging the leg out to the side. So that's where you want to be bracing your belly the hardest, yeah? So remember, you don't need to pull it too tight that you can't breathe, okay? And again, one more. And draw in, and then bring the knee in towards your chest. So nice exercise to do for your hip flexor. And then gently release. Okay, let's roll ourselves onto your right side then. So we're going to come onto the sides this time, okay, and whichever way you are comfortable to lay, okay guys. Some people prefer to have the head down on the floor, you can have a cushion underneath. You can even prop yourself up if that's your preference as well, okay? Now what I want you to do is just gently extend your leg away, okay? But you want it at 90 degree, at a 45-degree angle away, okay? So rather than having it straight in a straight line, just want you to lift it to the corner of your mat. Just going to come off my hair quickly. And have it in this position here. So you're nice and balanced, okay? You don't have to think too much about where your posture is, okay? You just need to check that your ankles, knees and hips are on top of one another, so it's nice and aligned whilst you are here. So hands can be down on the floor, you can take it away if that's your preference as well. So let's go into that side kick series this time. So we're going to inhale, we're going to lift the leg to the ceiling. Now only lift as high as you're comfortable. So if you're quite flexible, you're going to take it right to the ceiling, but if you're not, you might have it halfway down only. We're going to flex the foot and we're going to just gently squeeze that heel down to the other leg. So inhale, we're going to lift up, and exhale, squeeze. And again, inhale, lift, and exhale, squeeze. And again, inhale, lift, and squeeze. Last one. So inhale, lift, and exhale, squeeze. Now just hold it here. Point the toes away again. Just turn it back in if it's gone out to the sides. And let's change direction. So this time we're going to inhale, lift forwards in front of you, and then we're going to flex and squeeze back. So it goes inhale forwards and exhale, squeeze back. And again, inhale forwards and squeeze back with that heel. Two more. Last one. And hold it here, guys, yeah? Let's draw a little circle. Let's do that bicycle movement, yeah? So this time we're going to gently bring that leg forwards. We're going to bring the knee in, and we're going to extend the leg behind this time, yeah? So again, forwards it comes, in, and then push away. And again, forwards. So you're just doing that bicycle movement, yeah? And again, two more, in, push the leg behind, and then bring it forward. Last one, in, push behind, and then bring it forward, yeah? So let's try and reverse that as well, yeah? So let's set the leg behind, bring the knee in and forwards. So I'm just going to reverse that movement with that leg. It's a great way to work that leg as well, working those oblique muscles. And again, two more, in, extend, and away. Last time. And then draw the leg forwards and give that leg a little rest. So bring the knees in, just rest it here, just hold fire. Fantastic. Okay, gently draw yourself back up to the seated position, yeah? So let's just go on to the other side this time. So we're just switching the legs over. So remember, lay yourself down onto the floor so you're nice and comfortable. I'm going to end up kicking the mirror, I am. Okay, so I'm going to come back. So I'm going to extend my legs away, remember, 45-degree angle, ankles, knees, hips and shoulders stacked on top of one another. Just releasing the hands to the floor so you're nice and comfortable as well. So starting with that leg kick series, remember, so inhale, here we go, lift the leg to the ceiling, pointed, flex and squeeze down. And again, inhale, lift, exhale, squeeze down. So remember, depending on your flexibility will depend on how big you're going to take those legs. Last one, inhale, lift and flex and squeeze, changing direction. So it's coming forward towards me, yeah? And squeeze back. And again, point as you glide forward. So imagine that you're just gliding that leg over top of a pool or something. And again, two more. And again, point, glide forwards and squeeze. Last time. Forwards and squeeze back. Hold it here. Let's go into that bicycle, yeah? So remember, we're going to bring the leg forwards, bring the knee in, and then push behind. And again, glide forwards, knee comes in, extend behind, and forwards. Yes, I'm a little bit limited in space, okay, guys, but you might be able to extend your leg a lot further than mine. And again, in, push back away, and forwards. Last one. And glide it forward. Yeah, so we're going to reverse it, remember this time. So you want to, yeah, draw it back to where it was. So remember, we're going to bring the leg forwards, in, and push away. Yeah, I think I've just gone the other way. Let's try again. Here we go, push your leg behind, bring the knee in and forwards. That's the right one, guys. Yeah, here we go. Knee comes in, push, and away. And again. So brace that belly. And again, knee comes in, forwards. So you're just drawing a nice big circle. Imagine that you're riding that bike, yeah? And again, last one here. Knee comes in, extend, and push away, yeah? Draw the leg back together, bring the knees in, and give that leg a little rest, because the legs would have felt it there as well, which is great to do as well. And then when you're ready, let's bring ourselves back up into a seated position. So let's take your legs out to the sides again. So push that bottom back. And let's think about that saw this time. So when we're doing that saw, remember, we want to think about that rotation and also working the oblique muscles as well, yeah? So you want to flex the feet. Remember, if you have some issues with your hip flexors, do bring your legs in a little bit, okay? And that will make it easier. You can even soften your knees if you prefer to, but we're going to try and work the shoulders at the same time as well when we do this one. So we're going to take the arms forwards, take them out to the side, sitting nice and tall. As you exhale, you're rotating over towards your right leg. You're reaching forward. Hold it here, guys, yeah? Just hold. Here we go. 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1, hold. Just hold it. And then draw it back to the center. And again, exhale, rotating over, reaching forward for the other ankle. Hold it here. Here we go. 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1, hold. And then draw it back to the center. And again, exhale, rotating over, reaching forwards. Here we go. 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1, hold. And then draw it back up. And again, exhale, rotating over, holding. 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1, hold. And then bring it back to the center. And again, rotating over, take a hold. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, hold it. And then bring it back to center. Last time then, rotating over. Here we go. Hold it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, hold. And then draw it all the way back to the center, yeah? Just gently bring the legs back in, just give them a quick shake out just to release them off as well. Okay, guys, yeah? So let's just bring ourselves back down to the floor. A little bit more ab work before we finish off. So let's go into those single leg stretches, yeah? So remember, single leg stretch, you want that right knee in towards your chest, and then we want that left leg extended away, yeah? Head and shoulders can be lifted, or you can, of course, keep your head and shoulders rested to the mat. So head and shoulders lift up. Here we go. Double pulse, switch. Pulse, pulse, switch. Yeah, so remember to exhale nice and deeply as well. And again, exhale, inhale, exhale. Here we go. 2 more. Double pulse, switch legs. Double pulse, switch legs. 1 more. And hold it in towards the centre of your chest. Let's do the same thing but with a straight leg, okay? So you want that single straight leg this time. So we're extending that right leg up, we're extending that left leg away, head and shoulders lift up, and this time you're holding behind the back of your leg here. So the leg is nice and straight, the emphasis on the straight leg as well. So here we go, double pulse switch, pulse, pulse switch. Yeah, so I'm just exaggerating the breathing so you remember to breathe, yeah? And again, guys, double pulse. And again, 2 more sets, double pulse, double pulse. Last one. 1 more. Perfect. And bring the knees in towards your chest. Hug it in, just hold it and take that rest for a second. And then gently release the feet back to the floor. So let's just gently extend those legs away, extend the arms away, quick stretch off. Okay, so let's finish with that roll up exercise. Okay, so we're starting down from the floor. So please, if you find it really difficult to do this exercise, yeah, you can bring yourself up to seated and do it from a seated position, yeah, or you can use your hands behind your back or your thighs to help you on the way back up to top. But please try not to pull on your body too hard when you come up. So let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, here we go. Float the arms forward, drawing the head and shoulders up and forward. So remember, hands behind your thighs. If you need to, just walking hands up the legs. And then bring yourself back up into seated position, yeah? Folding forwards to have that quick stretch as well. So bring yourself back up. So remember, reset straight spine. Exhale, pelvic tilt, rounding and roll. Extend the arms away. And again, exhale. Oh, that was a difficult one for me, guys, yeah? And then draw yourself up. And again, reaching forwards. And again, lifting back up. Exhale, here we go, pelvic tilt rounding. And again, exhale, float the arms forward, head and shoulders lift. Remember, hands can walk up your legs if you need to, as you draw yourself back up to the top. And then reaching forward. So let's finish off with one super slow one before we stretch off, guys, yeah? So here we go, draw yourself up. Okay, we're going to go really slow, but we're not going to come back up if that makes you feel any better, yeah? So here we go, exhale, gentle pelvic tilt, rounding and roll. Now I want you to go as slow as you can, okay, guys, yeah? Don't rush, go slow. Yeah, just try and draw that belly in. Yeah, keep going, guys, yeah? Keep going, you can do it. Super slow. Yeah, to the bitter end, guys, yeah. And then release those arms away. Oh, fantastic, guys. Okay, so draw one knee in, roll yourself back up to the top, okay? I'm not going to stretch you off, obviously, guys, but do stretch yourself when you have a second or so before you finish off. Okay, so I will see you again on Saturday. I'll post another video for you to do on Saturday. Until then, look after yourselves and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.